Russia, but I moved from Russia, from Moscow, when I was 5 years old to Bulgaria. I'm really open because, well, I've lived in a couple of countries now, so and I speak 5 languages, so that really helps me, to interact with a lot of people. And I think in Bulgaria, a lot of girls especially are really closed, and they're not as open as people from the UK, for example. That was one of the reasons why I also moved to London. I mean, they're not treated with a lot of respect. That's how I could, see. I was dating a Bulgarian guy. My first boyfriend was Bulgarian, and I think I felt that he was blaming me for a lot of stuff, and that's really mentality. Even the jokes that the Bulgarian men make, or just the way they speak, it's so much different. People there, they do judge you a lot. That's what I don't like, and I felt that I was judged a lot anywhere you go. Obviously, if you go in a cinema and you don't have enough change for the ticket, and they start to look at you in a weird way. Here, for example, when you go somewhere out in a restaurant, you feel that no matter what happens in any situation, there's a way out. And in Bulgaria, because people are just closed-minded, there can be a fight, and that happens a lot. To me recently, so I was taking a taxi from a mall, a big shopping mall. So I was going home, and I told the driver to take one road, a specific road, because it's a quicker road to get to home. And it was dark, it was night, and the taxi driver started driving through a different, road. So, and I got up, at one point I started thinking, I got scared, he's not going the right way. At one point I told him, I was like, can you turn, right here because it goes quicker? He had a go at me, he stopped the car and he told me to get out. A girl, alone, in the big road, he told me to get out. So I felt like he didn't even care who he was driving, So in a way, he thought that it was acceptable to act the way he did. Leave me on a road, tell me to get out like this. Only happens in Bulgaria. Never happened to me anywhere, and I hope it doesn't. But I felt like I was just, as I said, objectified. Like, you're nobody. I don't care about you. And I felt that this is not the way to treat girls. So that's what I was saying. There's practically no respect. Not always, but that was one of the situations when I thought, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then you just have to act in a way, and you have to, get yourself together. Always felt that I could, wear anything I want, but I was pressurized because of my friends, and because everyone was, there was a trend, so I had to go with it, even if it wasn't really beautiful. So I thought that, if I'm going to dress the way everybody dresses, then I'm going to fit into the society, into the Bulgarian society mentality, whatever. I didn't feel like I could express myself. So when I moved to London, I thought, I could have a choice. I started feeling, very confident because of the diversity, because I started seeing that people can be anything they want. And at one point, I totally changed. So when I started going back home from England during the holidays, I started to dress differently. I started to be more open in terms of everything, I could express myself more. I felt more confident, for sure. I felt like I didn't care about, any judgmental looks or words, because they tend to come and go. I think every woman should have a choice in the way she looks like. This is very, very important. This shapes us as women.